gives a crap about what is about to be happening. If you do not know me, I am Exevicus, and I will be starting a stream here momentarily. Let me just make sure that I have the stream thing pulled up. Invites will be headed out to channels, so that's gonna be fun. So we're gonna be doing here today is a bit of solo. And we're gonna be running just random stuff. Like it's gonna be up to people. It's gonna be up to viewers who are watching this to choose whether or not they want one or two vehicles or whatever. We're gonna be running ground and air realistic today, so it's gonna be fun. And to just start off, we're gonna go with some good old low tier American tank gameplay. So let's do this. I don't play realistic well at all. To answer Sandbag, okay, so a little bit of information on War Thunder. If you are just tuning in, first of all, welcome. Second of all, okay, Sandbag, okay, unfortunately, I'm going to have to, actually, okay, we'll play this one match, and I have somebody who will be joining us, but, okay, there we go. We'll be starting a, party with somebody here soon, hopefully. If he's online. He is not online at the moment, but you know what, that's fine. Alright, onwards to battle. A little information about this here Tonk. Oh my god, what are these graphical glitches? Like, just keep getting weirder and weirder. Oh, and I've just stuck myself on some, hedgehog. Alright, so a little bit of information here about this, Tonk. It is... I keep driving into the freaking hedgehog. This is the M2. Medium tank built by the US Army in like 1930 something. Very early war vehicle. Very not spectacular, if that makes sense, but you know, it is what it is. The American Army during the interwar period, during the interwar period, the American Army just took their tanks and stuck machine guns wherever they would fit. It's got, in the front alone, has one coaxial machine gun, right there. Two hull front mounted machine guns right there and right there. Detachable machine guns up top that they would pop out of and, you know, they could shoot off of it. And so legitimately it has all around machine gun coverage. So we're gonna push up with this Chinese T-26 and Cobra and M3 that has severe graphical glitches. Oh, Oh, it also has 2 more machine guns down there, down like low. And apparently when I ran into one of those hedgehogs that actually damaged one of them, so now I only have what? 1, 2, 3, 4, instead of 5 working MGs in the front. And thanks for the laser there, buddy. War Thunder still has yet to fix the crap glitches here. So that could be both a blessing and a curse. Another one we can get shot from. There. So can confirm there's 45 left. Never mind, they're also down the road. Welcome, bro. Since the hobo is the next position there, I'm gonna hold this spot right here and add a defense. Because I'm a little too scared to go in charge. We'll be having somebody join us here shortly in the stream. Just gonna give up. You know. Oh, there was nothing. Shot from. We're shooting the whole raid. Our rear is for the most part secure right now. Something was over there. Whatever's over there, I cannot see it. Thank God I took him down. Oh, that's fine. Oh, well, that's fine. We're gonna be getting somebody here on the stream, hopefully, momentarily, so give me a hot second. Never mind, you're still not, maybe... Nope, I'm not seeing him online right now. Oh, you're kidding, we, darn it. Take out the yes, we have the mighty 235. Get in time, onward to victory. I'm gonna drop some good old artillery. Oh my God, he's got a little hat. That's adorable. Seahawk got shot. Ooh, so very close to the shot there. Oh, wow, that was a close shot. Let's see how can I... Oh, no. Here's a backup. Oh my god, my heart is pounding right now. You have no idea, but my heart is pounding. Oh my god. Frick, am I still alive? This guy coming right in front. I think he's coming. Freaking paralyzed right now. God. Okay. Okay. Hold on, hold on. How many kills did I get, and how did I do so successfully? Like 7 kills. Oh, give me something good. No. Frick it, fine, I'll take it. Only, what? Only 1,462. Really? Really? Well, I do have the new bicolor olive drab camouflage and the yellow star insignia. I've got Avenger, Base Defender, Eye for an Eye, Tank Rescuer, 4, Double Strike, and Professional. Really? Only 1,462. Okay, we'll be bringing on somebody who... Dad? Thank you. Give me 10 seconds here. I'm going to be... I was about to ask you to turn down the volume, but you turned it down yourself. You're all good. Please give me a little bit, guys. I'm currently inviting somebody to the party. So we'll have, I'll be inviting him to the PS4 party here in a second. But what is this? What is this? 7 kills. 7 gosh darn kills. Only 1,462. That is with a booster. We're gonna be getting artillery support. And then we're gonna be going for transmission. See you in a second if our friendo joins. Okay, we'll be waiting for about, what is it, 20 minutes, you said? So we got 20 minutes to kill. So I'm thinking, well, let's see here. So I got. I'm researching the M6A1. I've got the M4A2. I'm gonna get the M6A1 because I want that Jumbo Sherman. That's up next after that. Because the Jumbo Sherman just wombo combos everything it fights. That's the M6A1. So the M6A1 is a heavy tank, but heavy tank. It was a Sherman just with thickness. I remember when the M19 and what is it, the M42? Yeah, I remember when the M42 was rank 5, and the ranks went all the way down to, let's see, what was the top dog for Germany? I can't remember. I think it was, so for Germany way back in the day. I'm going to talk about some old War Thunder stuff and what I wish War Thunder would go back to and whatnot. So the line stopped at the, alright, so take the German casemate line. So the German casemate line, like this one, like Stuck 3s, the Stews, the Jagdpanzers, the Jagdpanther, Jagdtiger, Ferdinand, basically the tank destroyer casemates, right? It would go up to the Jagdtiger at 6.7, and that was the highest that it would go. And then they introduced stuff like, you know, this, and like, so it was like, what, the Panther line, the Panther 4 line went to the, I think it was a Leopard. No, it wasn't a Leopard. It was the Panther 2, which is a Panther but like bigger and badder. And for the Tiger line, it went up to the Tiger 2. And I think it was, oh yeah, the Kugelblitz was the biggest one that they had for, it was like the highest one. So yeah, it stopped at about 6.7. Now it's all the way up to 10.7, 10.0, all this stuff. As somebody who's played this game since like, I think I got this a year after it came out, I don't like seeing this. I don't like seeing this. Because it's just, like, way back in the day, it was just, you know, let's have a punching match between a Tiger 2H and uh, what is it? Like an IS-4. Like the T10, like, it went up to like IS-4, IS-3 and whatnot. T-54, I think, was the max for the, for the, you know, the T line. SU-122, I think. There was something that was bigger than that, but, you know, they took it off. Like, they got rid of it. It basically stopped at rank 5. It's like, all this stuff here at rank 6 and below, like, did not exist way back in the day. And I miss those times, because those times is, you know, haha, the IS-4M versus the Tiger 2. Historical matchup. Now it's Tiger 2 versus a BMP for some reason. And an SU-122 plus a ZSU-57. And for some reason, we're going to throw in something like, I don't know, an object, well, what is this, Object 120? Yeah, we're going to throw in an Object 120, things that, you know, came out way after World War II. And then here's where it gets into rant territory. Where is it? Then we have this piece of chaotic death. The OTO R3T20 FAHS. And if you have played War Thunder tanks, like, at all, you'll know that everyone, I mean everyone, who has to fight an R3 T20 FAHS hates it. Like, it is just death on wheels. This was made, I think, in the 80s, so this thing shouldn't be fighting something like a Sherman or something like a Panzer IV. Like, you find these and you fight against them in vehicles from World War II against a thing made from the 80s that is designed to, what was it? I think the max speed was like in the 70s, 80s, or something like that. Max speed. 78 miles per hour. 2 miles per hour below 80 miles per hour. It goes fast. It is extremely fast, extremely agile, extremely deadly. The gun is the closest that you can get to a chain gun without having a chain gun. Like, it could it could outclass the automatic in terms of anti-tank power. It could, like, it is absolutely terrifying. And I'm also gonna rant a little bit here. Please, I beg Gaijin, with tears in my eyes streaming down my face, get rid of Sweden, please, for the love of God. Like, we don't need China. We don't need Sweden. Because here's the thing. The main thing about Sweden, and why I hate it so much. So, first off, you start here. Aircraft. This aircraft here, made from Britain. I think that was made from the U.S. I'm not entirely sure. German aircraft. Italian aircraft. Then you just have this, and it's literally just J-21, J-21, J-26, which is just a P-51, A-21, and you get this stuff. And there's no reason for these things to exist. Like, they outclass everything. The J-21 here, it's got one 20mm cannon in the front and four 13.2mm on it. It needs no it doesn't need to exist in War Thunder. And they put it in here, and the tech tree here it is so small. It is so, like, it's just copy and paste, just with a higher BR. It's not even a higher BR. It's just copy paste, copy paste, copy paste. And then you get to this, and it's just that, but with the jet version. That thing, just with the jet version, just with the jet in it. It's a Hovland Vampire right there. And you get, I think this is a Supermarine Swift. I'm not entirely sure. But, like, get this stuff, and, like, there's no need for them to exist. And then, here's a big one that I absolutely hate. So I'm going to go down the list here and name the countries in which every single one of these vehicles in this tech tree came from. So, starting from the top. The Gladiator Mark 1, British aircraft. I-15, Russian. HS-123, German. Martin, American. American, Russian. American, American. Japanese. This is American, Japanese, Russian. American, Japanese, Russian. American, Japanese, American, Russian, American, Japanese. American, British, American. American, Russian, Russian, Russian. American, American technically, but it's American then Russian. American, American, Russian, American, Russian. American, Russian, American, Russian, Russian. American, Russian, Russian. American, Russian. Not a single one of these vehicles. Oh, by the way, premiums: American, American, Japanese, 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 Russian. Not a single one of these vehicles was built or manufactured, like, was originally built by China. There's not a single Chinese-built aircraft, because during the World War II, China didn't have Chinese aircraft. They maybe had bamboo shoots tied to cloth. That was about it. Every single one of these vehicles is copy-paste from something else somewhere in the tech tree, except for the Hawk. And the only reason why the Hawk isn't copy and paste is because they haven't included it. Or the Texan. This is the Texan. It was actually a training vehicle used by the Americans during World War II. Not a single one of these vehicles is Chinese. There's no reason for this to exist. Well, we have them here, 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 here. France. I will say I support France being in the game. I support France being in the game because while they have a few vehicles like the H-75, the P-40F Lafayette, I think it was what? the F4U7, 84, F6, F5N. Like, a few of these right here are American designs, and a few of them are like from the United States or whatever. They actually make sense, and the thing is they aren't completely copy and pasted. This one is a French design. French design, French design, French design, French design. All these things here. The Pote has the BR69, the F222, the D373, CR714. All of these things right here that you see are all of French design. Sweden. I mean, and there's differentiation between the vehicles. You got stuff like the VB10, which is a interceptor strike fighter and whatnot, and they'll be fighting stuff alongside something like an MBU-157. It's just a regular fighter. It's got 220s, and there's differentiation here. For Sweden, it's just copy and paste with a couple of changes to the BR. Like, you see this, right? There's all of these aircraft, right, will fight at the exact same battle rating. 4.0, 4.0, 4.0, 3.7, 3.7. The B-18 goes B-18 at 2.0, B-18 2.7, 3.7, 3.7. J-22, 2.7, 3.0. And J-21, 2.3. There's just nothing of substance here. There's nothing to make it worthwhile other than the fact that it's just a couple of really broken aircraft. Italy. I support Italy being in the game. I am fine with that. Because much like France, let's get a few, captured and/or Lend-Lease vehicles. There's enough substance here and enough differentiation and original vehicles for it to, be worthwhile to have it in the game. Like, I used to have the SM-79, like, all of these in the German tech tree. I loved that. They gave it more personality, they gave more vehicles, like, there's substance here. So, like, you go a BA-65 to a Ju-87 given to the Italians, to a Breda 88, to an FC-20, to another Ju-87, to a P-108 with a 102mm anti-shipping cannon, to an SM-91, to an SM-92. And, like, there's enough differentiation here, there's enough, like, it makes sense to have it as a completely different country. China and Sweden don't have enough substance, don't have enough of their own thing to warrant them being their own country. There's no reason for them to be in the game other than to say, hey, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have 9 countries in the game. So let me check China quick. Go to the army, right? So to go down the line here, American, Russian, American, American, Japanese, Russian, Japanese, American, American. This is, I think that's French. No, that's American. Just about the gun. American with a Russian gun on it. American, Russian, American, American, Russian, Russian, American. Russian, 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 Russian. It's all copy and paste. It is infuriating to see, because you see this and you're like, where's the substance? Where's the differentiation? Where's something interesting? There's nothing of interest here. Like, you can get every single one of these vehicles in a different tech tree. This is the BMP. You can get like 5 of them over in the Russian tech tree. You can get this one. It's an American. It's basically like a striker, but it's a little bit scarier. This is, I think, Russian. Right. That's a T-80 or a T something. And it's just copy and paste with a little bit of a different name, or just a symbol next to it. That's all that it is. If we were to go to something like Japan, see, there's interesting things here, like the Type 60 SPRG, self-propelled Corollas gun. It's interesting. You got the STA, which is a Japanese tank with a very big gun. You got the Chi-To, you got the Chi-Ri, Chi-Nu, you got all these things. And only one, two, three, uh, three, I think that's a Bradley, so that's four. Like, there's only a few tanks that are actually, copy and paste. And there's enough differentiation between them. So yeah, long story short, please for the love of Gaijin, delete China and Sweden. There's no reason for them to be in the game. Italy and France, keep them. They're fine. I like them. I like Italy in the game, you know, because pasta parts, spaghetti launchers, and whatnot. I like France in the game, because, you know, baguettes and whatnot. There's no reason for Sweden or China to be in the game. Sweden, there's nothing there. In China, everything is copy and paste. Every single vehicle in that lineup is copy and paste. But anyway, to make a very long rant short, and to stop blabbering on, just get rid of China and Sweden. If you all agree with me, please let me know. If not, then I guess I'll go eat sand or something. I don't know. So here's what we're gonna do today. What are we gonna do next? I think I would be tempted to take out something like an FW190 or something like that, but you get raffle stomped by the J21s, J22s so quickly because, you know, there's nothing to stop them from eating your face off. I'm gonna get this up to a expert qualification. Hopefully, give me something better, you know, in terms of G tolerance, awareness, and whatnot. I want defensive armament. Actually, no, fire precision, G tolerance. That's at 4.5. I wonder if I can. No, can't bump anything else up. I don't know. We'll just we'll just leave that there. Let's get the Ju-88C6 because why not? I want a big, scary, flying death barge. You know, who wouldn't want a big, scary, flying death barge? Because you see, the Ju-88C6 is extremely scary for a couple of reasons. Number one, it's a Ju-88. What's not to be scared about it? It's got bubble butt guns in the back of the head. It's got it doesn't have any gondola anymore, but yeah, it's got R2D2 in the back. There's Sandbag. Hi Sandbag. What's up? How's life? How's life? Uh, I am good. I'm currently streaming. If you did not know. Yeah. So I'm currently talking about the dust barge that is the Ju-88C6, and I'll tell y'all, Sandbag. Why do you think I would call the Ju-88C6 a flying death barge?
No idea anything about boats.
Well, the Ju-88C6 has, let's see, what is it? One, two, three, four. It's got, wait, what is this? It's got a total of three 20mm MG FF-M cannons in the front, as well as two MG81s. Basically, it has enough firepower to take over a small country just shoved in the nose. And it's a yeah, and it's also got two bubble butt guns on the back of the plane, so that's amazing. And it's got a little R2D2 port.
Nice.
Yeah.
The only thing I've seen from War Thunder in like the past year was this video of this anti-air vehicle from the 1980s fucking deleting
Oh, you're talking about the R3.
Yeah. That actually does not look fair. Like, I watched that thing take down a fucking Tiger one in like
Yeah, okay, so here's the thing. People have been calling for that thing to get either nerfed or deleted or both. Okay, I just sent
yeah, I can
you.
see why.
Yeah,
That makes a lot of sense. I'm guessing they've not done anything to it, or they've
nope,
bugged it.
nope. The thing is, alright, so here's the thing about the R3. Um, in War Thunder, I'm gonna go on a little, explanation expose thing. So the R3 T20 FA HS, it sits at a battle rating of 4.0, and you know, typically when you're playing this game, like the battle rating determines what vehicles you fight. So it'll be like, if you're using something like an M15-42, which is at a 2.3, you'll fight stuff like 1.7 to 3.3, right? So it'll be like about like, yeah. So the R3 sits at 4.0 against things like the M4 Sherman, M24 Chaffee, things like that, like Panzer IVs and whatnot. And it's supposed to be a self-propelled anti-aircraft vehicle. Now,
Yeah.
there's a few SPAs in the game, and the way that they're organized in the game is
Thunk Thunk the Pew Pew.
it's Pew Pew DACA versus Boom DACA is what it's called.
Yes.
So the thing is like Boom DACA, it's stuff like the where is that? Like they're the big ones. They fire like the
They go.
French, exactly, like the M15A1C CGMC, which has got a 37 millimeter anti-aircraft cannon, or the French Bofors 40 millimeter gun anti. And then you got the Pew Pew, which is like 20 millimeter cannon, auto cannons, 50 caliber machine guns and whatnot. Yeah, R3 combines both of them.
Yeah, nah, that ain't good.
It's essentially the closest you can get to a chain gun without giving it a chain gun. It goes.
I
It's a
hate to
maximum.
admit it.
It's a maximum speed of 78 miles per hour on road. So it's basically you drive it around and it goes as fast as as if you were driving down a country lane or something like that. Exactly. So you just drive around at 78 miles per hour across the battlefield with a gun that is the equivalent of strapping a Death Star to a mouse droid. Um, it
I
and the thing is, it's duplex drive, so it can go into water. So there's nowhere that it can go. You can ramp over obstacles and attack from the air. I am not kidding. People have literally ramped over enemies. It's and the thing is after the uh after there was not too long ago where Gaijin tried to you know get the whole uh what is it, hull brake thing. So they implemented at one point they implemented a thing called the hull brake system. So your tank is made out of like plates or whatever, and if those plates take a certain bit of damage, then your tank will be destroyed. The thing is they kind of broke it a couple of patches ago. So like literally, there were people that were driving around in like a light tank, and they'd get hit by a 7.62 millimeter machine gun, and it would do barely any damage. But because it hit the right plate at the right spot, they would immediately die. So they'd be killed by the hull brake system. So guys can try to take it out a bit or or dial it back a bit. And the R3 is uses the hull brake system, and so you could use something like a KV2, which has a 152 millimeter cannon, and shoot an R3 with a heat round. So basically, you could shoot the R3 with a shell that was about the entire size of an R3. And the thing, and because they messed around with the hull brake system to try and appease people, they broke the hull brake system, causing the R3 to ascend to complete and total godhood. So it was impossible to kill the R3 for like 3 weeks straight. And you think I'm joking, but I'm not. Like,
Ooh,
uh,
I'm just looking through the Russian shit.
uh, uh,
Have you already done?
uh, well, we need to do. Okay, so what do you have for Russian stuff? Oh, you just got like
My
regular Russian
highest
things.
is the T50.
Okay,
The
okay.
Russian stuff.
You're gonna want to drop. You're gonna want to take out the T50 and substitute it for something, anything. Because we're gonna do a tactic that made a couple broskies created. Well, create. We use created loosely. So you're gonna want to unready. You're gonna want to take the T50 out of that lineup because we're gonna go base. Essentially, we're gonna go run fates at base tier and beat the crap out of some noobs. No, no, actually, you're on PS4. So what you do is you find the vehicle that you're wanting to swap.
Change vehicle.
Yep, you do that.
Send to holiday.
You could send it to holiday, or you could swap it out with something if you have anything in that lineup.
It's not. I've got a T26 in reserve.
You go ahead and use that.
Change vehicle.
Change vehicle. You find the vehicle.
What is that?
It makes the spot completely open, so you don't have any vehicles there. So like, do you have my live stream pulled up currently, like on your phone or something? Quickly, yeah. So I'll teach you the basics a little bit here about swapping out vehicles and that stuff. If you need me to send you
Should
the,
I do T26 or BT?
it's completely up to you. Hold on. Uh, I'll send you the link personally.
What? This game hurts me.
Oh, don't worry. As somebody who's played it, like, who got it initially a year after it first came out, like, the way that things have been going, it hurts me too sometimes. So you're not alone. But, so yeah, let me know when you got the stream pulled up.
Just choose vehicle. I click on it.
Do you have the, hold on, do you have the, uh, thing pulled up?
Yeah.
Alright, so watching the stream. So, let's say I want to swap out the T28 with something like the T60 or anything with it.
Okay.
So I go to change vehicle, right? It gives me the option to send a holiday. Then you have the filter options over here. So you're gonna want to make sure that you've got army selected, and then you're gonna want to put rank 1, rank 2, whatever, and then you have the option of mastered crew and not mastered crew. So not mastered crew is vehicles that are like you don't have it like you haven't put it in that spot initially. So you'd have to pay to get the crew trained technically. So, like say I want the SU5. So I click it,
Put it in.
yeah, and that's it. And then you can use the research tab. So say I don't want to like look for a spot where it's like or where like the T60 has already been put in. So when I go to it is I go to it, I click on it, it's gonna give me this like pop-up thing, and it has choose a crew.
Okay.
So find that, and wherever it has a little star, like a blue star, on the bottom, that's where you can put it in the slot for free if you've already put it somewhere. Hold on,
Let me take
somebody's at my
something
door.
out of reserve.
I got it.
He's like, just give me a code.
Hey, Bear Bear. I believe these are for you. I'll go back up. There you go. Hey. All right, have a wonderful
What the
day.
fuck is this game? Let me take
Yeah. Get some sewing
let me take
supplies.
time out of reserve. Please stop.
Alright, once you got your lineup all situated, we're gonna hop into some things,
Let
and,
me take something out of reserves.
uh, what do you mean? So, like, trying to swap it back into the lineup?
So it's in the lineup, but it says whether the arrows reserve.
Oh, reserve, that is the, alright, so, when you are just starting off in War Thunder, they give you 2 to 3 vehicles that are just completely free, completely, you know, SFSO. That's like that is 1.0 essentially, but it's like the free vehicles. It's the starter vehicles.
Okay. Because I have a 1.0 T26. That's like gold.
Ah, that's premium.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so you started off with Russian tanks. So like whatever country you start off with, and like it'll like give you like the tutorials and whatnot, and once you've gone through all that stuff, it'll give you like a rank 1 vehicle that'll give you, you know, an upgrade and stuff. So premium vehicles, if you use them and have them in your lineup, like it essentially gives you, for however long that you use it, you get the bonus of the fact that, you know, it's essentially it's a free premium account every time you use it. So you get, you know, upgraded, so like your research points, and like whenever you go into battle, you get increased money, you get increased research, you get all this stuff. So yeah.
Pretty sick.
Yeah.
Right.
um
It's out my lineup. And the highest is BR 1.3.
Good, good, good. So grab something like a BT5 or a BT7, get that ready, because what we're going to be doing is we're going to be rushing enemies with extreme prejudice and extreme vodka ness. As a descendant of Russia, you know, you probably feel. Why is the BT hovering?
Don't know.
Hold on.
Alright.
Hold on. Check my stream.
Extreme. It's extreme Russian technology. Google it.
No, no, no. Check the stream. The BT is hovering.
Yeah, this is Russian technology, isn't it?
Alright, do you know a little bit of the history of the BT?
I don't read up on actual.
So,
I know war history, but I don't know.
like vehicle history and whatnot, you don't know the like small stuff, right? Well, the BT series was started off by an American guy who like tried to sell really fast tank technology to the Americans during like in the 1920s, 30s ish. The Americans said no. So what he decided to do is say, screw it, I'm gonna sell it to the Russians. So he had to smuggle a bunch of tank hulls to Russia, like basically saying no, they're tractors, it's fine. You know, to get it past security. You know, as you do. Um, and then sold to the Russians, and the Russians were like, yes, we want it. Good. Epic. Wonderful. And BT in Russian, I don't remember like what it exactly means, like what the exact Russian like name for it is, but it translates to fast tank. The BT, I think it's the BT7, holds the record as the tank that has jumped like basically it has made the farthest ramp like jump. Right? First person, there is no first person really, but you know, you can zoom in on your camera and whatnot. You know the basics of tank combat, right? That's good enough. The enemy vehicles will have a giant red name above them, and you know, if you shoot, if your crosshair glows green, that's where you can shoot it, and you'll do the most damage, and like, you know, penetrate the enemy vehicle's armor. If it glows yellow, I mean, there's a chance, but not a very big one, that you'll penetrate the armor and whatnot. If it's red, then you could try and shoot it, but you won't do anything. You won't scratch it. Cool. Okay, so I shall be charging enemy positions here momentarily, and I will be dying here momentarily. And I died immediately. I attempted to charge the enemy positions and just got shreked. Luckily I have BT5. Sandbag, would you speak for a little bit? Like, I'm just trying to check in, make sure that you can be heard. Sandbag, unfortunately, the stream cannot hear you. So, that's a thing. Anyway, BT5 disassemble. Oh, that's an enemy tank. Let's just put a round through the buildings. You'll be fine, probably. Oh, that's 75mm M3. Okay, that didn't do anything, and I've just angered a very, very, very large gun. Oh, come on. Don't worry about artillery. You know, it can only hurt you if you know, give it the power to. Basically, artillery doesn't exist unless it starts, like, actively killing you. Careful. Yeah, I don't want to push me now, do ya? I'm about to get flanked. Front. No, please. Please don't kill me. I'm dead. Get him. Kick his ass. Ah. Get bullet peaks with. Yeah, that'll happen to you every once in a while. Hey, an eye for an eye makes the world blind, but also, you know, cooler. I'm gonna try and find him and send a anti-tank round right up his nose. Okay, you do you, Panther 2. Okay, got that guy. Oh, you motherfucker. What? How did I get penned from the front by an M13? What is this Bolshevik? See what I did there? Huh, you don't say. No, the correct way to say it is hello there. Shoot him! Yes! You got him. There's BT7 up front. BT7 front. Nope, that's not front. Turn the turret. No, you're going straight towards the BT. There you go, right over there. Catch her! You set him on fire, he set you on fire. Great. Take him out. Nice. BT7 behind him. And M3 next. No, that was M2. Oh, return to hangar. If at first you don't succeed, just charge the enemy again. Russian doctrine at its finest. I'm trying to check and see if I can like actually hear your voice. Russian doctrine at its finest. I'm trying to check and see if I can like actually hear your voice. Russian doctrine at its finest.
For it always allow. Should be able to hear me now.
There it is. Yep, we can now hear you. Alright. To hangar.
Yeah.
And we could potentially get... I think Chiller still has this, but I don't think he's online. We might get a couple of others to join us, but like, you know, they're not on PS4, so that's quite unfortunate. so they wouldn't be able to be heard, but
Right. Army. What tank can I buy?
I don't think you can buy any of them yet.
I need to upgrade. Okay. I have to. Okay. There's just 2 more vehicles of rank 1. Okay, so I need
So
to.
you got. So my advice to you is the next vehicle that you should go for is the T-28.
I think that. Hold on. Is that rank 2 or rank 1?
It's gonna be rank 2. It's literally just to the right of the T-50.
Research has been completed. I'll
On
order that T-26.
the howitzer T-26.
Oh,
T-26
fucking
4.
no, my game's frozen. T-26 4.
Yeah, that's a T-26 with the howitzer.
Our howitzers are like the massive fucking shells.
Vehicles that have like the howitzer type guns include the KV-2, aka the Russian Death Bridge. I think to some extent the ISU-150 or the SU-152. The T-26 dash 4 and like a couple of others. Like they're basically like it's just. Oh, and the SU-5. The SU-5 has a 76. The SU-5 is legitimately an artillery gun. That's what it was designed for.
Yeah, I'm researching the SU-5 now.
And then you want to go for the SU-76. The SU-76 would then get you the ZIS-30, and the Danger Tractor is so good. Like you have no idea how amazing the Danger Tractor is. It is tiny. It is powerful as all heck. And it will eat you and your family alive if you let it. I've seen.
That sounds like my kind of tank, right?
And the thing is, it is tiny as heck.
Bruh.
And the Russians at one point they took an LVT, which is an American tank slash boat hybrid, and they stuck
I know what LVT is.
and took a ZIS-30 turret and slapped it on the top and turned it into a monster. Like. If you let a Danger Tractor alive, it will slaughter you and your whole family. Same thing with an ASU-57. The Russians knew how to make really tiny and really powerful tank destroyers. Tank destroyers. Technically casemates is what they're called. Alright. While we're waiting, I'll be right back. I need to... Yes! Oh, this is an amazing map to play on. Oh, I love this map. Eastern Europe. It is amazing.
Is Eastern Europe and World War II time basically just Russia?
No, you're thinking of the Stalingrad map where everything is broken and there's like 100,000 dead T-34s.
Oh, I'm on about in World War II. Like, if it was called Eastern Europe, it was pretty much Russia.
It's based in the
Poland.
Balkan states. Is where it's supposed to be located in.
Yeah,
Okay,
but they're
so
irrelevant.
this one is like a very interesting map because of the fact that it has bridges and canals galore. And if you fall into the water, you will die.
I figured. What can drive through things?
But the thing is if you've got something like an LVT, you can just hop the water and drive around to the water. A couple of friends and I, way back in the day, we decided to try that out and see how useful that feature was. And we proceeded to just, like stomp the enemy team by just attacking them via the water. and
Hi
they
there.
couldn't hit it, and they couldn't hit us below the water line to sink us.
Nice. I think my crew, one of my brothers is dead.
Now you want to be careful in the middle part of the map. It's a bunch of trench systems, and if you drive into a trench system the wrong way, you will get stuck for life. And there'll be no whisper in hell to get you out.
Yes.
Exactly.
I dislike the handles.
Yeah, I mean, they get better, like, after a while. Where are you at? I'll push over to you.
I'm a possible.
You were getting shot at by the looks of it, so...
Am I?
Oh, there was a round that just, you know, kind of
think I
went
am.
past where you were. I see where you are. There's an A13 going on a murdering spree. It's actually quite hilarious to watch.
What's
He's
he?
over here kicking ass and taking aims.
I'm gonna shoot his ass.
The A13 that I'm referring to is actually supposed to be on our side, so... look across the river quick. Like, to your left.
I'm pulling artillery on you, though.
Okay, you do that. I just drove over a tank. How are you not
I'm
dead?
getting...
Oh no.
The second you say that, you guys send a shot
die.
right through the
No.
barrel.
Currently regretting life.
Cool. They knocked out my crew and smacked my engine.
Well, then smack their faces.
I'm gonna try out more T26 still. See how that goes. Ooh, I have.
I nearly got marked by a T-70. It was quite a
This
terrible
helps.
experience. I'm just gonna sit in the corner and shoot stuff.
An idea. What's the map? Or do you only get the mini map?
Oh, that's artillery. Oh no. Gonna go somewhere. Actually, I'm gonna hop in a vehicle. I'm on an airplane. Yay.
Tank is so fucking slow.
Probably wishing that you had a BT now, don't you? Okay. Okay.
I wanna see how
SVAA right there.
this thing collapse jeeps.
Oh, nearly ran into a friendly. That's an M16.
Is there friendly fire in this game?
Not an arcade. And realistic is a different story.
Ooh.
You,
Do you get
no,
banned?
if you continuously try and shoot somebody that's a friendly, then you will get kicked from the match. Yes. Oh, don't you dare try and cross that river, SC-76.
Hello.
I would like to ask you politely, how the frick are you not dead?
They've just taken out my fucking main cannon. And me.
Got him. I just killed an SC-76 come to charge me.
I don't understand how these guys, like, shoot me once and knock out my entire fucking crew.
Remember when I told you about that, thing? The,
Yeah.
crosshair?
But it was
Shoot-
one time from my fronting armor. And when I shoot somebody,
If they shoot at the right spot, they
when my
they can
crosshair is
one-shot
green
you.
and I shoot them, it just fall.
A thing that you will learn very, very quickly in War Thunder is you will get angry when, you know, things seemingly should happen one way, don't happen that way.
I'm guessing it's kind of like XCOM. This shot has a 99% chance to hit.
Exactly, it's like a 99% shot to hit, and yet it does not in fact hit.
Video games like...
It's like the whole shotgun thing in video games, like, you know, oh, you're not 3 feet away from the target, it does not hit.
It's like, shotguns in games is like, you can either cross-map somebody, or you have to be literally shoving it in their ass. No, I don't think...
They're legitimately right next to me, and...
Ooh,
never mind, he just got bombed.
It... I thought I killed it.
Also, little tidbit, you can actually shoot down enemy aircraft, including by shooting, like, in very creative ways, including shooting them with the main gun. I once, with the BT-7, shot down 4 enemy aircraft, and like, I had more anti-aircraft kills than all of the actual like SBAAs combined. It was hilarious.
Bruh.
And I was actually in a squad with somebody, and they're like, "Dude, what the frick?" As I, you know, send a tank round right into a C-202's engine and just blow it up with one shot. I'm like, what? I'm taking down the anti-aircraft. I'm taking down the aircraft. They're getting really annoying at this point. It's like,
fucking bruh.
yeah, I'll actually yeah. And the thing is, you know, they give you a handy dandy leading indicator. So if you put around, like, if they're coming at you, or like they're, you know, flying in a straight line, and you put around like at the right spot, you'll just... I remember one time I was in a match, and there's this hurricane that's flying around, and I'm sitting there, I'm holding a position, and the hurricane just will not stop harassing everyone around me. It's now at 2.7 apparently. You're gonna want to change it back from 2.7. You're gonna want to change out whatever vehicle you just put in. Like, yeah, T50. If you use T50, then we're gonna be going up against very, very, very scary vehicles. Things that you were not prepared for.
That should be fine.
You want to take that chance.
Yeah, I do.
Fine, I guess. Put the T50 in the lineup. I'll switch to a lineup that is more suited for that.
Nothing bad should happen.
Let me switch out my vehicle lineups to properly be here, because, you know, I actually also have a few things that I want to use. Pins for F1. You're gonna go right there.
What do lions do? Like, what can you buy with those?
That's essentially the in-game currency. So, like, you know, that's basically how you buy stuff in the game. Golden Eagles are like, you know, it's basically like Silver Lions if we're talking like Raid Shadow Legends or something like that.
Just like crystals or whatever the fuck.
Golden Eagles are like the pay-to-win type currency, and then, like, you know, just Souls of the Innocent or whatever the thing that you get after every battle or whatever. That's what the lions are.
Yeah. I don't. Alright, I'm ready.
Don't question me and my beautiful singing. Okay, I've got my lineup set up and ready. They are the Panzer Elite, born to compete, never retreat.
Have you seen the new Hell of a Boss episode?
The new what?
Do you watch Hell of a Boss?
Yes, I have not seen... Are we talking the one where they go to Lululand or whatever it is?
Nah, there's a new one.
Really?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Okay, so
They
here's where our
call
target
everyone
is
out
going
for
to
being
be.
horny furries. There's a fourth wall break
I'm
where they
not
just keep
surprised by that.
people out.
Alright,
Right, you
we're
know
gonna...
Luna?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they call everyone out for being fucking incredibly horny over her.
The thing is I've legitimately gotten, advertisements of videos that are like, check out this video of, people simping over Luna. And I'm like,
Yeah.
I'd rather not. I mean, don't get me wrong, like, I don't have a problem with furries, just as long as they aren't, directly impacting,
Just don't like trying my ass, please. I'm not into first, you understand.
The thing is, though, is I have a couple of friends who say that they're furries. I have no problem with them. Like, everything's fine. They're all fine. It's all good.
Right.
Now, if they said that they were from PETA, then we would have a problem.
If they're what? For Peter? Nah.
PETA.
Nah, Peter aren't good.
Yeah, like, the ones who are like, we must save all the animals, and then, like, 95% of the animals that they try and save, they just euthanize. For no reason.
Like the kind of people who chuck tortoises in the ocean because they think they're turtles.
Exactly.
Would I be wrong in saying that's true?
No.
Or
goody
somebody's
goody,
got
I am
massive
a
fucking
German
gun.
Panzer in the desert. Nothing
Hi,
fun.
are you the guy with the big gun? My turret turned, please.
Oh
And
no,
my
I've just angered a Matilda Hedgehog. Oh dear Christ, I have angered the enemy. Yep,
They
just got
destroyed all my
whacked.
ammunition with a single shot.
I told you, you wouldn't really be ready for, such fighting as
No,
this.
this is fun. I like this.
Okay. If
I'm
you wanna
going with
keep going,
B7.
keep going.
You know Battlefield 5?
Oh, I think okay, we may or may not be in a realistic battle, and I hadn't realized that I didn't change it from a realistic battle. Because I was wondering, why couldn't I see the enemy things popping up, and then I'm like, oh wait.
Let me check.
Yep, realistic battle.
Dick.
There's no crosshair either, so
Yeah, there isn't a crosshair.
Yeah, sorry about that. I changed to Germany, thinking that, everything would be fine. Forgot to change it to arcade instead of realistic. So, I guess just stick with me and try your best not to die. Front!
Oh, I hit him.
Hit the thing on the back, hit the thing on the back.
I can't see it.
Alright, so that is a Matilda Hedgehog. Never mind, you just got domed from across the map.
I don't think I have a crew anymore. Or,
I'm sorry, big brother,
the
I'm
top
sorry.
half of my tank.
And, yep.
Yeah, nah. I don't have a top half of my fucking tank.
Yeah, no, alright, so if you aim for the Matilda Hedgehog's, like, rear thing, like the giant thing on the back, it'll detonate it. Yeah, it's got a giant thing sticking up on the back, so if you shoot that, then,
And
then
hopefully
it'll get
that.
really, it'll confuse the game, and it'll make the game think that, you just detonated the ammo. Because that entire thing, it's just, like, people call it the, do-it-yourself, it's called the DIY artillery gun.
Oh, there's a guy being fast. I'm trying to fly. Oh, hello.
Oh, that was so close. Flank him, flank him, flank him. Shoot the thing on the back.
I think I'm dead.
The Matilda Hedgehog is charging us.
Yeah, I figured when it... Right, I'm... I got collapsed.
Matilda Hedgehog is dead for now. I hope.
Don't I? I got completely fucking collapsed.
Again, I apologize. I did not realize that it hadn't kept the arcade battle setting. Hold up.
Realistic isn't fun.
Oh, that's something. No, that's dead. Oh, that is something though. Oh, that is some things. Okay, that thing is, I think that, I want to push up with the stew and hope that he, continues to save my ass. Oh, that's Stuart. Guys, that's Stuart. Never mind, it's a very dead Stuart. So riveting gameplay, am I right? For you, at least.
Yeah. I'm in the hangar.
By the way, question. What are your thoughts on, air battles? Like, do you typically do air battles?
No.
Oh yeah, because you're kind of sort of on the controller.
Yeah. It fucking hurts. I tried it once, like, back when I started. Nah, I'm good.
Have you tried hooking up a, oh, he just died. Well, shit.
I have a feeling you're about to get smacked.
You never know. It could be a cheeky little, I could be a cheeky little Puma if I wanted to.
You could.
I'm very worried about my left flank right now. Like, that's right, you can't see.
Yeah.
Time to be a brave little Puma. Oh,
Oh my fucking
that
god.
is a jump scare and a half.
I'm so fucking disappointed in the internet.
Why?
It's been like 2 hours, what the fuck? Shit. I'm
I've
just
made a grave
minding
and
my
critical
fucking-
error. Made an extremely grave and extremely
Oh
critical error.
god.
Never mind, he doesn't. He didn't see me.
Despite the
saw
rules
me.
explicitly saying on the server, no hentai, this man's already found some fucking rule 34 of a new character. It's been 2 fucking hours. The internet is a very horny place, I found.
You're just now realizing this.
Nah, it's just solidified my beliefs.
this is not getting the job done at these long ranges, and I'm very
Does
sad about
realistic have like you take more damage?
it. No, it's just, you know,
I'm going to
you
need to
can't,
research it.
there is no, thing that, you know, gives, there are no player, name tags,
Yeah.
so,
I
like,
guess.
you have to use your,
Brain.
well, not really brain, but you have to, like, be able to pick out actual, proper targets.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a, random Italian anti-aircraft, SPAA, cars just driving around behind me. No, seriously though, have you tried, hooking up a external USB keyboard and mouse?
I don't have one.
You don't have a keyboard and mouse.
No, I don't have a PC. Oh no, that's Grand Realistic Battles. Please change.
Hey, hold on, let me just buy my Flak Panther 38. I am rolling in dough. Okay, Sandbag, what do I want to get next?
Uh, more, more Thunk Daka.
That would mean, what? I could get the, 3.7
What
centimeter
shoot
Flak.
biggest bullet?
What shoot biggest bullet? Well, let's
Yes.
see, it's 76, 50, 75, and 37. So I could get the Martyr 3, and that would then let me have the 8.8 centimeter or Flak 37, aka the Flak Barge. With an
What
88.
can delete the biggest tank in smallest amount of time?
Probably the Martyr 3. It's basically the German Zis 30, but you know, just
Obtain.
I like your thinking. Because I just got the Flak 37. Oh, I could that's good to see. Alright. I'll be changing it from Ground Realistic, don't worry.
Thank you.
Ground Arcade now.
Yeah, I'm not gonna get fucking anally deleted.
Oh, you probably will still, but, you know, just a little bit less so. I'm on
Yeah.
level 7 of this. Yes! Free reward of 100,000 Silver Lions.
All inactive items. I'm giving myself...
Use boosters immediately, as many times as you can.
Oh, I've got 40% for the next day. Research.
Good, good. Use that. Because, you know, it'll bump up your research points
Yeah,
and
I
everything
figured.
exponentially. Like, that 40%, like, that'll increase it. So, like, if you get a battle where you get, like, 1,000, you only get 1,000 research points, that plus
Yeah,
will get you, like,
1,400.
1,400. And it's just,
Yeah.
it's very good. You want that.
It's spicy.
Yes. It is as spicy as a meatball.
Good.
Yeah.
Time
By
to
the
use
way,
my
if you
big...
ever are playing, if you're ever playing air battles and you see anything from Sweden, just say your prayers immediately. Like, because the Swedish in this game hit harder than, you know, a baseball bat filled with spikes and herpes.
I hear many bullets or shoot.
It's just an M24 or an M4A1 with, you know, it's just people randomly destroying everything. Property
Yeah, fair
damage
enough.
means nothing to them. Hey, look to your left. Nice
I
drift.
just fucking drift. Yeah, I just started drifting. Oh, pretty sick. Jesus Christ. I'm
being the Panther
drifting
IV.
round. Nice. I'm gonna be drifting round corners, popping engines.
And Sherman Crossing. Oh, that's right. They used that as a cheeky way to block it off. I'm gonna try to hop the barrier. I'm hopping the barrier. Oh, I've made a grave mistake.
Oh, hi there.
I regret life.
Oh, I'm 2v1ing, please help.
Can't help right now. I'm gonna 1v1 and you just died. Good news is, if they try and push from where you were at, they'll get dieted.
Okay, I might have lost the 2v1.
Yeah, I saw that. I'm between I'm between a Sherman and a BT7. It's a very, very angry Sherman, by the way.
Right. Let's
Sherman's
see.
still trying to kill me.
Shoot him, didn't
I would shoot him, but
Then do.
he's going to clap me.
Oh, clap him back. Easy.
I would, but I can't clap him frontally. And he's not giving me any side shots, so.
I'll help.
Don't worry, I escaped, and now the Swedish are saving my ass.
I'm pushing B.
Alright, I'm
This
just
might
vibing.
not go according to plan very well. Alright. I've just lost all my momentum. If I can get the word out of
damn it,
mouth,
missed.
I just lost all my momentum. And my track is yellow from side.
And I just one-shotted an Italian armored car. That was amazing.
Why are they bringing armored cars into the battles?
Because it's literally an armored car with a tank gun on top. The only reason why it's an armored car is because the fact that, you know, it has wheels.
It's a car and it's armored.
Just barely missed. Just shot that steward in the butt. And now I'm getting straight.
We'll push. Shoot away.
I'm gonna back up before I give him a chance to shoot me.
I don't think this is the type of game where you're meant to play aggressive.
Or what now?
You're not meant to play very aggressive.
Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's very much not good. Very much not good. Very. I just pissed off
Hi
a
there.
bigger, stronger version of me. And I just got shot in the butt.
Second I go around the corner. Instant pen. That's where I go.
Goodbye, cruel world.
My Wi-Fi is going to die in like 3 minutes. I'm probably just going to go now. In a bit. His was fun.
Yep, got killed by an M2 and a Panzer IV was in front of me. They are the Panther elite, born to compete, never retreat. Ghost of Vision. And my prediction is that we start getting spawn camped in a matter of minutes. Pardon the frick out of me. Let's not go that way. Oh, pfft. Ran straight into an enemy tank. We're gonna be doing that, but we're actually gonna be doing realistic battles instead. What time is it? It's 3:51. Okay. You know what? I'll take it. As I say in the business, it is what it is. Crew replenishment. I want something with I'll keep the 2.7 lineup. To any and all who are just tuning in, we are currently playing some War Thunder. Woohoo! We're gonna be playing some ground realistic battles here. Dang it! We're gonna be playing some ground realistic battles here momentarily. So sit back, relax, grab the popcorn or any other edible food item if you so choose. We're currently trying to gun for the Martyr 3 so that way we can get the good old 8.8 centimeter Flak 37. So, without further ado, I'm going to be using the Panzer III J1 to begin. we've had a very non-active stream in terms of viewers, which is saddening. But no one ever said everything will come easy. So, yeah. I have no idea how long we've been streaming, but I know it's been a little bit. I'm gonna cancel. 106 millimeters, 85, 36. Yeah, we're gonna use this one. No, why not? And look at this cute little panther. Look at this cute little panther. Oh dear Christ. That is certainly y'all need some assistance back here. I'm gonna push up with this Puma because he looks like he knows what he's doing for the most part. And he's apparently spotted something big and scary. Okay. Something coming down that way. I'm about to be deader than a doornail in 20 seconds. They're gonna know where exactly I am. I'm dead. Stop. Yeah, there was no escaping that one. Good luck for the free kill though, buddy. Good news. We do have a Ju-88. So let's get up into the air and see what damage we can do. Little interesting tidbit about this Ju-88 is the fact that, well, as you can see, the like the area in which it aims is a little bit lower than the aircraft itself. So we'll probably be having. I'm gonna cut throttle here and dive and dive. I'm just gonna let them go do their thing. Screw it, let's go dogfight. Unwieldy, to say the least. Oh no, I think, is that... Currently attempting to dogfight what I believe is... yeah, that's a Hellcat. Pardon me. Freaking M4. Let's use the one that can actually punch through armor. Oh no, I did not want this spot. But I guess, oh well. Well, that just happened. Ah, well, that's fine. Everything is fine. Okay. I'm thinking. Hmm. We lost that battle, but it's okay. Everything's fine. uh, please, ladies and alright, so I'm thinking, here's what we do. We play some Shermans. Uh, so let's see. Go M4A1. Put that right there. M10 GMC. M4A5. M4. Then we'll put that right there. We'll do that. Alright. I will do that. Alright. So we're currently playing the M4A5 RAM. So, little tidbit about this thing. This is actually the Canadian version of the Sherman. It's a bit stranger, but it's special. We'll say that. We'll call it special. Oh, a little feature that you can actually do. You can use the driver camera here, and it's actually a thing that you can do, and you can set it up in the control settings. Okay, what is this? I'm just gonna drop artillery to participate here. Now the Wehrmacht has a lot of big hairy guns. It's good we got a kill assist there. Mr. Prince M10, I would be very cautious when pushing up. Got murked. Flying Spire T-34. I was doing so good, and then I died. Oh well, it's fine. It'll all be fine, probably. Alright. So I don't want the bombs. I mean, I don't want... maybe I do. No, I don't want the bombs on that one. We're not gonna do assault fuse. We're gonna do 2 seconds. Yes. Wanna do this one. Wow. Just got domed by that. Luckily, we did fairly okay, so, you know. Because the fact that, well, we have this, Canadian Sherman, and it's a premium, we'll get, you know, a lot more stuff off of it. All they gotta do is just make it into buildings. Bless you, Dad. Something just merged that sugar. Oh, and we just lost. Hey, Dad? Dad? Ladies and gentlemen, please give me a minute. Is any word on Hey, got the tank helmet UK. And, oh, sadness. Not that much research points, even though I got 3 kills. Alright, let's do that again, but this time with more feeling. Ooh. Oh, this is an infamous map. Actually, it's got a lot of fun to play on, especially if it's like gotta be a close versus aircraft, because you know the aircraft have to fly in between buildings and everything like that. And it's fun. It's a blast. Oh, it's German Calliope. Um. Lots and lots of M10s. Oh no, that's an EBR 19. It's an EBR. I'm gonna use the Churchill as my spaced armor. $10 will be facing like an R3 here at any point. I'm very nervous about what we could potentially encounter. That is a KV. Oh, it's multiple KV-1s on the road. I'm very worried about those QB. please. Oh, GG. Just a actually no, I want the M4, not the M4. I want the chiseled Sherman, not the round Sherman. I wonder if the church is still out there kicking ass, taking names. Probably is. Got it. Was that? Oh my god, that was a black bus. Huh, M4 just shot down. Oh, that's bad. I missed that shot. Good. If I go like silent for long periods of time, it's not because I'm, ignoring or trying to put off talking or anything. I'm just focusing really hard on something. I'm took a wee push. Alright, God, do not let me die here. Okay, thank God. That is the game. And with that, I'm gonna be wrapping up the live stream. Yay. Oh, hold on. Let's see what we got here. I don't want the freaking backup vehicles. I gotta go with that. Alright, thank you all for watching. I will see you later. Goodbye.